No game. Okay. Oh, YouTube intro. We're playing Doki Doki Literature Club again. That's it. Okay. Apparently, it's still really bright. Okay, we're gonna do. Okay, so Monica's tip of the day. Okay, so what? Sorry, likes that. Okay, broken horror. Oh. Essence. What? Okay, depression. Uh, lust. Okay, determination. Uh, fuck it. Suicide. Disoriented. Sweet. Tears. Grief? Doki Doki. What does that even mean? I have no idea what Doki Doki means. Okay. Hmm. Atone. Disown. Skipping. Nibble. Meager. Vivid? Fireworks. Poof. Okay. This time we actually hit some for Mitsuki. Oh man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination, starting this club and now picking up on piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival, too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like sorry all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing you look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? Eh? I didn't say I don't. Fucking hell. I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Is that squid? Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, the joke makes no sense in translation. Ah, never mind. True. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sari's anyway. Excuse me. Where's Sari anyway? Oh, there you are. Sari is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sari. I have my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can talk. You can go talk to everyone else, huh? Is everything all right? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? Just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine. See? Sorry shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, all right, if you say so. Oh Lord. I weirdly glanced at Sari before turning back toward everyone else, but the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sari recently. Since they've been prepping for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk. Julie, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sari recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading maybe I'm reading into it a little bit too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sari, who's idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on their mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Julie. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just want to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about the well being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Eh? Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time breaking it up with the of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Julie. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but sorry, it talks about you more than anything else, you know? Eh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sari's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now that than it always has been. Holy shit, I'm having a stroke. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could hide this. What? You're so fun. Thank you. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? That could be, that could be. Ah, I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Ah, alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I wouldn't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh on me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Oh, hey, Yuri. Suddenly, I notice Yuri peering at me from over her bug. She looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord, so I have no choice but to approach myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How were you even able to tell I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot, so it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring at her or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you're right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. Ah, it's not really that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little bit off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. How is that romantic? Okay, I do one good gesture, one kind gesture. I worry about my friend, and it's romantic. Everyone thinks I'm romantic with everyone except Natsuki. That's quite romantic. Eh? Sorry, I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sorry and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all. Ah, I see. Then perhaps it isn't usual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading a little bit, maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Julie, the world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight, and there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. Ah, so you think that there might be something behind it after all? I think that Saori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on the inside of her head, and she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too, and I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Ah, yes. Well, I guess. I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. Literally, we're just good friends. That's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she is searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves, and you, as someone as honest and caring, might uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person. No, Yuri. No. To have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. No, literally, I'm a pretty simple guy. So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. Ah, that's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyways, as long as we're here, why don't we have some reading? Why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it, yeah. I should be take, I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sari. Who should I? Yuri! Julie, your writing has only improved in these last few days. Every poem you showed me has been nothing short of spectacular. Thank you. I'm an amazing writer. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious, even. Oh, thank you. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. I forgot to start recording. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me, but I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought I would feel like this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something you've never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. Julie, during lunchtime, I ate by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing, inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Are deep thinkers and problem solvers who discovers the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day, you know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know it all. People say that about you? I'm not a know it all, Julie. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. Hi, I don't care. I just saw this live. Sig. I'm not sure how to respond to that. Hello. That's really important to me. Do you like the title? It's a play on words for the for the original Suicide Squad bit. I know I'm a difficult person, Julie. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you always treat me just like everyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends, and I would say I've had at least one success, wouldn't you? Um, if you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her hands, but this time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. I forget her handwriting is so hard to read. Ghost Under the Light Part 2. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing in the distance, a blue-green light flickers. A lone figure a lone figure crosses its path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds, the silhouette grows. Closer, closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from the visibility, but I am too late. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light flickers. My heart pounds. He raises his arm. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me from the succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever led a what? Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding. I laugh. Understanding is overrated. Who the have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding. I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand. The flickering stops. Ghosts are blue green. My heart is amber. Uh I don't get it, Yuri, but pretty cool, Ghost, pretty cool. Finishing the poem, I started to hand it back to Yuri, but instead of taking it from me, she looks away. Do you dislike it? No, I just don't understand it. I barely ever understand your poems. I know, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poems usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about. I actually don't know what this one was about, so I hope my fucking character tells me. I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one. That's fine. I understand this one. Yuri is having an even harder time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me. So thank you, and I hope we keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. I once again try to hand the poem back to her. But instead, Yuri gently takes my hand and pushes them back toward me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch. You can, the poem is, once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles. Fucking hell. Again, Yuri faintly smiles as if she doesn't want me to notice. You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes. Yeah, don't worry. I think you do a great, I think you do a good job. Yuri finally turns back toward me. I guess we should move on before Monica says something, but I'm sure we can talk again later. Yeah, I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me, and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. Alright, who should my poem to next? Let's go Sayori. Maybe she wants to talk to us now. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? What is up with you? Sorry. Probably Yuri. You're thinking about Yuri too much. Eh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me feel really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Julie. Sorry. Is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. Why is she talking to me like I'm a child? If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit earlier today. Sorry? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything, Sorry cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Okay, what the fuck? Goodbye, Sorry. I'll see you later. Let's go Natsuki. We'll save President for last. This one's alright. Alright. Well, yeah. But as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit. Well, of course, I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyways? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? Eh? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? It's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Ugh, Natsuki's always connect with my stomach. Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. How the hell do you call it a joke? Seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds her palm out to me like nothing ever happened. I'll be your beach. Um, I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you dream about every day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought you had what? In a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand, wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy cell, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you dream. that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought you had left you in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. This is pretty good, Natsuki. I'll give you this. Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write about something. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. So I decided to write about the beach first and then came up with a message later. Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri, I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. I see. Oh, L Reader, kill yourself in a video game. Okay, no, she just shit on me. Something tells me that the poem you showed me isn't the one she plans on sharing with everyone else. Of course, I chose not to mention that to Natsuki. Of course I wouldn't. Oh, you can really see her doing that too. Making us write about simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something like all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too, but there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Tell yourself that. Shut up. President! Hi, Julie. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure, but whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's look at today's poem. Sure, I'll let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Your style's gotten so refined, Julie. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, actually. They can see the bias. They can see the bias. Well, I guess so. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I think I've heard her say more words these past couple days than she's talked in the whole year. Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive. Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her. That's, you're right though, you're right though. I'm awfully suspicious. It's awfully suspicious, you know? I'm sus. Spending time with her in the club room every day. Reading that edgy novel with her. Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. If it makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone. Besides, this novel isn't too bad either, you know? Alright, alright. I get you. Just be careful, alright? I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up. So if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage. You say that like I'm going to hurt her. Sorry, I didn't really mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth, the lady who knows everything, a beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost, adrift of sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in twilit? In the twilit sky, until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. I didn't get this one. I didn't get this. Sorry, Monica. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. I guess so. Yeah, that's a good answer. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in this couple is writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? True. Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Oh, I get it. Cause yeah. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much effort into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thank you for listening. Thank you, Monica. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out. Hold on a second. Is it just me or did you say something strange right now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Uh, Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sorry isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Sorry always helps lighten the mood a bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. Ah, she actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? Oh, she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well. So much for you being so much for you two being all lovey-dovey. I know. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sari. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh, that curious expression coming from Yuri of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so I guess we won't know. Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's alright. Natsuki won't be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sarah will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? Damn. Okay. I'm useless. No. That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? And look at her. Look at her fucking. Yeah, I got something to say about this. Now that now Natsuki's fighting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sari enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. Ah, that may be the case. But if what the oh but if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. It's beautiful. It's artistic. So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the about that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Julie, the one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I really appreciate that. Ah, that's am I going to spend the weekend with one of the club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? Ah, I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Julie may not like being around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Julie too. What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work, and baking isn't. Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Julie to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he'd be interested. You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though, jeez, can we settle this already? Yeah, Julie, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Ah, of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm gonna go with... Sayori. Yeah, that's mean. I shouldn't be laughing. Let me create a save slot. Yuri! It'll probably be most well, it'll probably well, I'll probably be the most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you, Tsuki, calm your ass down, girl? I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying. Ugh. So I'll be helping Yuri then, Julie? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm glad. I'm about having to overthinking these sort of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. It's great to hear. Natsuki, you'll be able to handle the baking yourself. I mean, I could have probably gone Monica, but I didn't. We're doing all Yuri route, so Natsuki. I mean, yeah, I already said that I would be fine. Okay, okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki's feeling a little bit sour. Like, how are you so mean to me and expect me to go for you? Like, no. So, is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, this should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word. It may not be the right word. W reader? Oh, thank you. Yeah, stay alive. Thank you. But I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Julie? Me? Ah, I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Julie picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea, and nothing that I do for the event will compare to that. So I get it. I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that, but you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken back by Yuri's words. When she already had trouble with her, yeah, when she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayuri. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayuri would say at a time like this, because Sayuri always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing, but I'm gonna say this. You better bet that my cookies are gonna be the best part of the whole event. Ah, I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it is time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out of the door as they chat between each other. Um, eh. I turn around. Sorry, I realize that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. You and I exchange phone numbers. Number secure, W. Okay, then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Eh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought I would be going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense, but if you don't mind, I think I prefer going to your house. Alright, sure, fuck it. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I just need to make sure my room is clean. I'll manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Julie. I think that will make a very productive team. Even if you only choose me because you felt bad or something. All these girls, it's time to pack it, except for Monica, it's time to pack it up. It's time to pack it up. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason why you might have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with you're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I just help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extreme tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? Yeah? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. We're already planning shit? Oh lord. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this a chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. Oh, we're already plotting. It's Ravs. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri's clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sari since she left club. Since she left club early yesterday, the other day. Right. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sari said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sari's feelings aside when she might need me? I decided to visit Sari before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sari's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sorry, isn't anywhere on the first floor. I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sorry? Whew. Sorry as well. Yes, she is, thankfully. Hi, Julie. I sit down in her room. Sorry forces a smile, but it's easy to tell she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Cyrus' room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I ended up cleaning it for you. How come you how come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but wait, how did you know that? Sorry had left Yeah, sorry had already left by the time we decided last meeting. Was she staying here? Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yup. There's more silence between us. Eesh. Cyrus stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just want to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Cyrus smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Julie. Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid face, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so. How is this selfish? Sorry. We need to like reassure the shit out of her. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. This is torture? Sorry. You're sorry about the soldiers. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this, so tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Ah. Sorry gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Julie. Just like you put me on a spot when you asked me about walking with Yuri. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. Just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sorry? You're really just going to make me say, aren't you, Julie? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had a really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. Why reason instead to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy in caring wherever waste? Okay, true. So everything but this. That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sari kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sari? Eh? Why is that you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little bit better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. Character's goated. You don't understand at all, Julie. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. What important things? I just read manga. I don't want to be cared about. Ooh, it's bittersweet when people try to care about me. Feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, sorry. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Julie, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that you could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sari's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. That's why I'm going to accept these punishments because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grab Sari's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace. Ah, Julie, sorry. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I if I make friends with everyone else, that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I won't have it any other way. Julie, Sari isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sari's arms remain on her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me. Julie, Sari barely managed to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want for her is to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Man, this is tough. Gently, Saria finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of your feelings, Julie. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Most relatable character in the game. Saria lets me go. Well, actually, that is me speaking personally. As she does, I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sorry wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? Would be fun. To my surprise, Shorty shakes his head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that'd be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? All right. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sari and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sari is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Oh, Lord. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Oh, hey, Yuri. Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting a long time? No, I just got here, but I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. I know, and I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. I know, I would be really embarrassing for my room to be a mess while you're here. True. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. Ah, that would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look at there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. What was I hiding? Oh, I'm hiding on my fucking hentai. Ah, I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine. It's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Ah, yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Ah, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course, I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity and for cupcakes, I guess. Those damn cupcakes. They're so good they made me join. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Ah, intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, it's a good thing. No, not at all. It's something that I like about you actually. Is that so? It makes me feel relieved and kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was gonna use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah, like what? Like drugs. Yuri rummaged through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use these candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. Very atmospheric. What's that wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it penetrate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for it because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotion and helps you feel them flow throughout your whole body. Is this real? Does anyone have any experience with aromatherapy? You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that it will be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Harry gently smiles, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I like to do is write a different word between each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang on the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It might attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you're so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. Uh-huh. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. It's just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Julie. You can write any characters you want. It'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Or I'll help you once I finish cutting. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, do my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Eh? The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. Thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. Combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. Yeah, knives are pretty cool. It's not weird at all. Ooh, what am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how you're nervous about... What? It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing things. So it's an interesting to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. I'm just start CSGO spectating the shit. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. Take it and turn it around in my hands. I take it and turn it around my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of my knife with my index finger. Ow, Julie, why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp and cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. Ah, she stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Ah! Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I feel the tongue curl around my finger. I startled, I instinctively put my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri over his head and her face is burning up. I'm gonna stab all my other fingers. Yuri. That's the most embarrassing thing I've done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Ah, sure, it was a little weird, and it took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yeah, I think you're reacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she... A dog! What the fuck? We have 5 years? That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool, though. I just doesn't record for this, for the rest of the afternoon. Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take your hand, lick your index finger in return. It's just, Julie, did you really just do that? It's W Riz right here. Riz Master. No, now we're even. He looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that wouldn't, I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Julie. Okay, Yuri giggles shyly. Eh? You're calling me weird? You're calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one actually. It was just a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After I finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Ah, thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, just a little bit of water, okay? If you feel the cup's too much, it will be too diluted. Taking your advice, I decided to use a small plastic. I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Oh, I see. Okay. Ah, nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it still hot in here or something? Ah, no, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors of a sunshine, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. Live, love, read. Live, uh, s- eat, read, sleep, repeat. Some bullshit. We can hang it up. I'm underestimating you. I'm so sorry. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium in front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you gonna write? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolor feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. Ah, I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to yourself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience of someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans out of the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump to hers. Yeah, sorry. Yuri reels back and I quickly left my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have just asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Ah, your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. There's something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, that's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rushed out and fetched a small towel that I dampen it. What? Then I dampen it with hot water. I returned to my room and kneeled back down in front of her. There. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Ah, is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I don't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait, huh? Just for a little bit longer. Or just for a little longer. It feels really nice. Ah, I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. This is this is game is not recommended. What? She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. It's almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is the aroma of jasmine giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist, sending a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly, her face seems to be so much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Ah, Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to spit out. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. That was the chance, dude. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finish filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, and then you can book it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. You said like you're glad it's over. Was everyone else seeing you at least enjoying yourself a little bit? I don't know, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. Huh. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we have extra time after finishing the work. Well, your thinks for yourself. I think it would be too responsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? I guess so. I guess it is. Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all the things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It's not like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Right. Once Yuri packs up, I'll walk her out of the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, I kind of say without thinking. But today, it's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over or we can go out somewhere. Oh, I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say. So, you're very thoughtful, Julie. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sorry? Eh? What the hell are you doing here? Actually, no, it's great. Hi, sorry. How are you doing? Hi, Julie. Sorry. Just now we weren't. It's okay, Julie. I just stopped by to say hi. Um, well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry, but we'll be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sorry, Beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Damn, she's gone. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sorry waves goodbye after her. Sorry, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come over here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri. Why? Why, sorry, why? And how close you got to her. It makes me really happy. Is that so? She made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sari's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Julie? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sorry, don't say that. It's true, Julie. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica's right. I should just. Monica? Monica's right about what? Sorry. What I said before is true. I'm not gonna let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. Something that makes me happy. Something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm gonna be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But, sorry, licks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Julie. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, sorry? I'm scared that I might be like you more than you like me. Oh, Lord. Sorry. It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself, Julie. I like you so much that I want to die. Holy fuck. That's how I feel. And that's enough, sorry. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slammed my hand down Sari's arm and squeezed her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? You still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayuri nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. Oh, oh, save time. Okay, so there's clearly only run. I mean, we do love Sorry, so it's not lying. Sorry, I love you. Yeah? Those are my true things. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should. Fuck! Did I fuck it up? Did I fuck it up? Did I go back? Who's saying Stan Luna? What does that even mean? Oh, oh, you're Luna. I don't know. I'm scared. Oh, okay. Actually, we'll see. I should realize sooner. Spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day. Help me realize that you're truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. No. Oh, I don't know then. Julie. Suddenly wraps her arms tightly around me. Julie, is this really okay? Oh, your orbit, Luna? Do you stand Luna? Yeah, I'll tell you my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Julie. I want to be with you forever. Jesus Christ. But Yuri, do I go back? To Luna's. Um, okay. Oh, bruh. The fucking character? Oh, the fucking K-pop. Was it about the K-pop group? Or, I mean, the Korean group? Or the fucking high level boss character? I feel sorry, grip around me, weaking a little bit. What is this? Sorry. I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me, but why? Even now? Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Julie. It's okay, sorry. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay, I trust you. No, not the K. No, what? No. Oh, it is the K-pop group. Never listen to them. Sorry and I slowly release each other. I don't understand. Okay, well, fuck it. I guess we'll go with this route. So I guess that makes the festival tomorrow. Our first. Fuck. Fuck. Should I just go back, man? It's because I know what might happen if I don't. Oh, I'll be a coward. I mean, it's not a bad choice, but I still want to go for Yuri. So at least not for this save. At least not for this save. Stream EXO by 2. Okay, maybe we'll see. Uh, shit, I should have just done a save where I did it already. Fucking Okay. You always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back the way they were. I see. Sorry for the smile through an incredibly pained expression. This is what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest. I should write a poem about this. Sorry, it's okay. Is this my punishment? This is my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. Yeah, she's gonna kill herself. She's gonna she's gonna end up killing herself. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this a whole time that there's no happiness down this path. That's why I came here, just so I could get the answer I need to say here. And the other thing, you're also right that I just want to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You guys, do you know me? You really do know me better than anyone else, Julie. I'll trust you with anything at all. So, sorry, smiles finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns and drops to her knees. Ah! Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. Holy fuck. I'm so sorry. Sorry. I'm so sorry. But as first runs go, it's just gotta happen. Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Sari looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori! I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I can do is support Sari through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. But I'm having so much trouble understanding Sari's feelings as she is. But even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sari will always be my dearest friend, and I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. You'll have to be in love with her to maybe. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expect this to be the one where I'll be walking to school with Sari, but Sari isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner you and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget me to not fucking hell. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, as I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sari and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Julie, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica's placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared to have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. Wow, you're so fucking lazy. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sari with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You think you think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sari told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I shouldn't have gone to wake her. Maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should try a little responsibility for her, Julie. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? How does she know about this? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But I stammer embarrassed. Did Sari really tell her about it that quickly? About how I basically turned down her confession? That makes me really seem like the bad guy here. But I'm the only, but I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. Probably know a lot more than you think. Yeah? Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Suzuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sari's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's the one that I haven't read before. Oh wow. Get out of my head. I will not read this 20 times. I just will say. Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head. She's going through it. Get out of my head. Get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished, it just stops moving. Let's go to the bottom. Ah, what is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Julie, what's wrong? Ah, nothing. And she printed this knowing that. What is okay? It's very confusing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sari's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sari. So well, all right. Try not to take too long, okay? Oh my God, it's over. It's so over. I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sorry. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always been. That's all she needs, and what I want to give her. I reach Sari's house, knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sorry? She really is a heavy sleeper, I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sari's room, I knock on her door. Sorry? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter the room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Jesus. Whoa. That was happening to my game. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sorry, I wouldn't do this. Everything was normal until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe my eyes are showing me. I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sorry I would be there for her. Maybe if she's Stan Luna. I like your commitment. I like your commitment. I told her I knew what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession, that has to that has to have been what pushed her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ear. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and gave her what I know she wanted out of a relationship. And I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. Ooh, meta! I only had one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. I think my life is worth more than hers. but I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now I could never take it back. Never, 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 never. And that was the end? You don't look straight? What does that mean? Into the camera? Or like straight in general? No way I finished the game. What the fuck? No way, right? Hey, where's Yuri? That's not the end, is it? Yeah, no, it's not. Okay. Whoa, what? I don't know how to read that. I see an annoying girl running towards me from a distance, waving arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw. That girl is my neighbor and good friends since we're children, and you aren't finished. Straight sexuality wise. That's fucked up. It's true though. It's true though. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase me after me like this, I can almost feel better off running away. However, I just saw an idol in front of the crosswalk, and I let O catch up to me. It's an ordinary school. What? It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I met some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Julie? Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiled sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Wow. Wow, what? Monica's probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little. What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that, I actually quit the debate club. Really, you quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. You said it was true. Does that mean I'm right? No, you know what? No, what if I say no? What if you are and I just say fucking no? No, yeah, I'm not. I'm not. I'm half. Half. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only three of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Bye. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Well, I can see that, but it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists on manga's literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Yeah, I guess so, yeah, but yeah. Did Monica say she? Oh, girls in the club? Let me join. Hey Julie, any chance are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so. But in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I want to ask you to join, but if you could at very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. A lot of people I know are buying. Well, that's cool. Please. Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Ah, awesome. You're really sweet, Julie. You know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I look for the materials another time. You're more important. Okay. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I dejectedly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. member a member until it's a hantavirus member. uh, that's pretty funny. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. Oh, a guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyways, welcome to the club, Julie. Oh, words escape me in the situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? Thank you. But no. What? No, I'm not. Natsuki, the girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first year student. Anyways, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual, and this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Julie in the classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, Sorry, I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Julie? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you didn't plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised that there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate, right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls are interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of me, in front of each of us, before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not. Salted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoyed tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles herself in relief. So, Julie, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I read in the past years, I don't have a good way of answering that. Manga. I remember quietly myself half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. She's a manga girl. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke of that thing after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traced the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels about deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's so obvious by the way her eyes lights up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. It's amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you in for a loop. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I just really grasped onto something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I didn't expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really? If a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, I just and Suki's eyes dart over me for a split second. Why? Why is she looking at me? Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Oh, she's called me cute. Or is she? I guess not entirely. What? What gives you that idea? You have the piece of scrap paper behind last closed meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. Is that the beach one? No, because the beach one came to. Yeah. You can give that back. Fine, fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. I'm not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Training that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have a writing experience too? Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. By the time you finish your level up, by the time you finish your level up in reading level chat. No, that's true. That's true. I've read for an hour and a half straight this stream, and last stream I read for like an hour and 40 minutes. By the time, yeah, it really helps my speech. Anyways, we all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I do need to do. Oh, shit. Wasn't sorry, vice president? Think so. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Julie? Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forward with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lost my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought, yeah? The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me. Still L Reader? Did you switch platforms to call me on L Reader? Actual, you're trolling, bro. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Julie. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4, and I've been trying really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seemed pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Julie? Yeah, it could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. Julie, I'm so happy. There's no cupcakes this time. You left me on deliver on YouTube. No, I didn't. I responded to your chat. I have both chats open. You're a liar. You're actually a scammer. You can go all the way back and look at it. You're a scammer. You're trying to scam me. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You really are. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can do to give you a great time. Okay. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Julie, I like to sing how you express yourself. Yeah, can I really impress class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole day, my mind wanders back and forth between these 3 girls, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow close to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Yeah, okay. I said I watched the save scum when you kept on reading some ancient language. Oh, you did? Oh, that probably got fucking, dude, that probably got, what's it called? Yo, let's see. Bro, that probably got like auto modded. Damn, I gotta configure that. I didn't see that. You kept on reading? Yeah. Okay. Nota. Nothing I nothing I screal? What? Nothing is real. Nothing is real. Okay. Okay. This is I'm gonna save. Whoa! What the fuck happened to my other saves? What the? What the fuck? Oh, I'm stupid because I went to save cell too. Okay. It just was that not the end? I guess that was one. Well, okay. Okay, I'm getting lost. I'm getting lost. Let me just reel it back in. Okay, that's stream. That stream is about to be 10. Everybody go to bed. Go to bed. Bye bye. No, seriously. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you tomorrow. VOD 1 should be up tomorrow as well. So yeah. Bye bye.